Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's devotions. We will be going through Psalm 91 and sharing some truths that we can carry with us on our walk with Jesus. Let's read together in verse 1 to verse 4, which reads, He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. These are some beautiful verses, the very first verses found in Psalm 91, and there are two key points that I want us to focus on today. The first one is the security of abiding. We can see in the very first verse there are the words dwell and abide. It says, He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And the beautiful thing about this word abide means that you stay, that you remain, that you dwell or have permanent residence in this state or in this relationship. It speaks of steadfastness and dependency. It speaks of a very deep connection. And so these verses are saying to us that when we dwell, when we make the Most High our permanent residency, it says that we will abide, that we will stay, we will remain under the shadow of His wings, fully dependent on Him and following Him. You see, in order to be under somebody's wing, we have to firstly be very close to Him, drawn to Him, nearby Him. But it also speaks about how if we are under somebody's shadow, they have to be much bigger than us. And so we serve a big and almighty God who wants to cover us in His shelter where we can abide and find refuge. The second key point is the complete confidence of the psalmist as he is writing. He is so sure about God and who He is in their life. He says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. There's so much confidence in the tone and how he is saying these words. If we continue reading, he says, Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your strength, your shield and buckler. This is so much confidence in the ability of God, in the protection of God, and in God's truth. This is the tone of someone who knows their God, knows what their God is able to do, and it shows someone who has fully experienced the fullness of God and His faithfulness. Let this be an example to us today. May this encourage us to not forget the great big God that we serve, that wants to cover us, that wants to protect us and provide for us a place of refuge and safety. May our confidence be in God and in His power, and may we abide in the shadow of the Almighty, knowing confidently who our God is. Always remember you are highly favored and deeply loved of God.